Hello everyone. In today's video we're going to talk about an Apple stock. Is it a good moment to buy it right now? This is not an investment recommendation. It's only for informational purpose, and I'm just going to show you how I pick the companies to my portfolio and how I analyze the companies. So is the Apple worth of buying? So there's some kind of risk with their debt, considering, and let's take a closer look. So the forecast is predict to grow 7.5 to 2 per year. And the earnings grew by almost 5% past year, so that's a good sign. So the company is growing, as we can see here. The shareholder returns is very good. But the valuation of the company with its PE ratio almost 35, it's considered as high. It's considering 62% overvaluated, and the fair price of the stock would be $71. So that might concern somebody. But of course, in tech companies, they have the PE ratio is always considered as high. Price to earnings ratio is also high. So there's a poor valuation based on PE ratio and also PEG ratio. So the company is simply said overvaluated, and that's why the reds are there. The future growth is absolutely looking growing. That's a good sign. Also, earnings per share growth forecast, so that considered as good as well. And future return on equity is considered very high in the 3 years time, 82%. That's a good sign for the company. Also, past performance analyze is looking good. So there's the financial health, short-term assets not covering the long-term liabilities, and the debt to equity level is 155%, and that's considered as high. Yeah, so here you see that the debt level is above the equity level. I would be concerned about the numbers that are showing here. So dividends are paid. That's a good sign. Not that much, though, less than 1% from the dividend. And also, I attach my vision on current payout to shareholders. So it's considered as 24% of earnings paid as dividends. So that's not much. And the future payout ratio to shareholders is only 21%. Sorry. I think that's good. And the second that I watch is this side. So is there inside trading volume? So as we can see, there's 13 of May was insider transactions for 1,300,000. That's not in this volume, so I'm not considering as an issue. And also, I take closer look to the top shareholders. Is there some positions that are changed in red? So there's the Vanguard that moved minus 2%. There's also State Street Global Advisor, and but there's BlackRock adding to their portfolio, and some other firms too. So the next page I usually watch is simply dividends. So there's more information for the company. So the dividends are paying, and they are considered as safety. The dividends per share are growing. That's a good sign. They're growing. So they're growing 6% per last year, and last 5 years 10%. So that's considered as fast. So that's a good sign too. And what about valuation? There's the concerns that current PE ratio is considered as high, as I mentioned before. And also dividend yield is also getting low. That's why, because the PE ratio is getting high. Also, the current yield is getting low. Also, I look for these numbers, that they are below the standards that are preferenced for most companies. I take closer look to this column, earnings per share, that it's growing. Free cash flow per share is growing. I also consider that the shares outstanding is getting lower from, so the companies are, with the buybacks, buying the stocks from the market, and that makes the valuation go high as shares outstanding on the market goes down. Also, the total sales are going up. That's a good sign. And also overall look for the rest information. And the last site I visit is tip ranks. So here you see that the stock is with the analyzed. So the price tag target would be $126. So there's almost 10% upside. And if it goes like that, that's considered as a positive moments. And so the 12 months forecast is showing that there's a high chance. No, sorry. So there's three prediction. It may be 150. It may be an average of 126, and also it may be $66 per share. Yeah, so that's how I look for the stocks. That's not so very accurate, but you can comment down below what the next stock you want me to check, and also your thoughts about how you analyze the stock. And subscribe to the channel, like the video, and see you next time.